Hi, welcome to Future Dragon Rocket. I am not Ryan Reynolds. What if the world lost its mightiest heroes, the Avengers? So this episode was basically Evil Hank Pym, which, first of all, I don't need to see it. Evil Hank Pym, that was just like, I don't know. I didn't like that at all. But basically, Evil Hank Pym is going around avenging his dead daughter in this universe. Hope, his daughter, the Wasp, was apparently a shield in this reality. And she's buried in San Francisco. At the end of the episode, Hank Pym and Nick Fury kind of battle it out, like in front of Hope's grave in San Francisco. The only cool thing about this episode is that Loki actually did take over Earth in this reality, but it's not something you want to see. All your favorite heroes getting the axe before they really get a chance to save anything. I mean, evil Hank Pym killed Iron Man basically in Iron Man 2 in this reality. Evil Hank Pym killed Thor basically as soon as he arrived to Earth. Then also Hawkeye and Black Widow. You do have the arrival of Captain Marvel in this universe. I mean, so far up to this episode 3, Captain Marvel is the only one that doesn't really seem to be different in any of these universes. Like, Captain Marvel seems to kind of be like almost a Nexus being in the What If series so far. But this is not necessarily the worst episode, considering it featured a lot of characters, but just not something I don't think anyone asked for. Evil Dr. Hank Pym. The Killmonger episode, it was all right. It featured a lot of other characters: Pepper Potts, Tony Stark, Rhodey, Shuri, Black Panther, all of Wakanda. But we already saw Tony Stark die in Endgame. We didn't need to see Killmonger kill him again. We lost Chadwick Boseman. Since the pandemic started, we didn't need to see Killmonger kill Black Panther. And it was just kind of like a little unbelievable that this one guy, Eric Killmonger, could basically infiltrate like Stark Industries, infiltrate the U.S. Army, infiltrate Wakanda, and just basically plot like world domination all by himself. It was a little unbelievable and just not really that fun to watch. I mean, it is sometimes fun to watch the bad guy win, but it was not fun seeing Killmonger win and beat everybody. Doctor Strange Supreme. This one really featured hardly anyone except the two versions of Doctor Strange that were split in half by the Ancient One. It was like disturbing to watch. It went on like way too long, like him like keeping the time stone and like reversing time to save his girlfriend Christine Palmer. The cool thing is like him like, I don't know, using his eyes and mouth, sucking the energy out of different dimensional beings. But besides that, like, it didn't feature like any other Marvel characters, and it just, I don't know, it wasn't really fun to watch. It was just watching a character just, I don't know, devolve into like, I don't know, some sort of solo beast. So it was not my favorite at all. Party Thor, what if Thor was an only child? It was a really fun episode. It was a really funny episode. Drax and Korg in it were hilarious, just as they should be. It featured tons and tons of characters. It really had like great fight scenes between Thor and Captain Marvel. I thought that was really cool. How high they were punching each other onto different continents or whatever. It was a little bit of a waste of an episode. It was just kind of like almost like The Hangover. It was kind of like Rocket Raccoon is like with Jane Foster and Thor in Vegas for The Hangover, and the ending was really sweet. That was probably the best part, the introduction of Vision Ultron with all the Infinity Stones setting up the finale. Captain Carter. This was a really good start to the What If season. It was a really good episode 1. It was a little bit slow in the middle, like after she got the serum, and she was just kind of like waiting to like go over to Europe to fight Hydra. But I really enjoyed it. I can't wait to see her as an actress in the MCU now that they've introduced the multiverse. And I thought the ending was really good with Shumagorath, that like octopus monster. Hopefully that shows up in Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness in March of next year. And it was really cool how they brought her, Captain Carter, into like the modern day MCU at the end with Nick Fury and Hawkeye with the Tesseract. What if T'Challa, Black Panther, became Star-Lord? It was a really good episode. It was a little too warm and friendly, seeing him like and Thanos like buddies. But it was very cool. It was very fast paced. It had a lot of characters in it. Even had Razorface in it. Shout out to Razorface from Guardians of the Galaxy. Had some good fight sequences. It was just like something missing a little bit. I know. The ending seemed a little weak to me, but it was probably one of the coolest episodes, not necessarily the best story. Zombies, the zombie episode. I love zombies, so this was one of my favorite episodes. I think I do think you have to be a fan of zombies yourself to think this was a good What If episode. But not only was it cool because you saw a bunch of your favorite Marvel characters as zombies, but it featured so many characters. Like every scene was showing someone else as either a zombie apocalypse survivor or as a zombie themselves. Everyone thought like the ending was kind of weird. Like, why does zombie Thanos still show up and have all these Infinity Stones? Why is he still on that mission? Who knows? But it was hilarious. It was probably the funniest episode, actually. We wouldn't think a zombie episode would be that funny, but I thought the zombie episode was the funniest by far. It featured probably the most characters, I think, especially the most characters that actually had speaking lines and like did stuff. And it's probably one of the most rewatchable episodes, probably top 3 rewatchable What If episodes as well. So if you like zombies, this is probably one of your best What If episodes to watch. What if the Watcher broke his oath? The episode 9 finale of season 1 of What If was really, really good. It had tons of characters. Party Thor was hilarious. It, in my opinion, wasn't as good as the previous episode, What If Ultron won, just because of that fight between Ultron and the Watcher. All that like cosmic energy, all those colors and graphics on the screen were just super cool, super fun to watch. Just like seeing a comic book on the screen itself. The finale, it was definitely good. There was definitely good writing. It was well written with that ending with, them being stuck in the pocket dimension within a pocket dimension, and then kind of a happy ending for Black Widow, and I don't know, semi-happy ending for Captain Carter as well. But overall, like, amazing season. It was. It definitely sucked a little bit to see Iron Man and Gamora together without seeing that full episode. There was supposed to be a 10th episode, but they deleted it because of COVID, and they couldn't produce it in time. So it's apparently going to be in season 2 next year. So we will get a season 2 of this series, What If, on Disney Plus next year, which is amazing. Hopefully some of these characters will actually appear in live action Marvel movies like Captain Carter and who knows who else. We'll definitely see Gamora again, which is cool. We'll see her in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 and their Christmas special too. So up next, now that What If is over, In just under a month, The Eternals premieres on November 5th, which is going to be amazing. Huge cast, an Oscar-winning director. The composer is amazing. He used to do music for Game of Thrones, I think. Hoping for a good 3 mid-credit scenes in that movie, setting up a lot of the future of the MCU and cosmic MCU. And then after that, we have Hawkeye coming out the day before Thanksgiving, and then Spider-Man No Way Home on December 17th, which should answer a lot of questions that we have here on the internet. So lots of stuff coming up before the end of the year, even though it's already mid-October. What if Ultron won? Really amazing episode. Vision Ultra with the Infinity Gauntlet versus the Watcher. Amazing battle. Really cool idea. Just really cool visuals and graphics. All kinds of cosmic energy everywhere. Thanos split in half. That was really funny. But a little slow with the whole Black Widow Hawkeye thing. It was scary to see that the nukes launched all over the world. Not sure how anyone really survived that at all. But really cool ending. Watcher kind of is depressed knowing he's gonna lose the multiverse, and goes to find evil Doctor Strange first. So I guess evil Doctor Strange is the first member of the Guardians of the Multiverse that's about to be in the finale. And really cool episode. I mean, it's kind of just part one, the finale, really, to be honest. Some probably the most rewatchable episode so far in the series, I'd say, just because of that great fight with Ultron the Watcher and all that cosmic energy just going everywhere. Thanks so much for watching Future Dragon Rocket. Subscribe down below. Share on social media. See you next time.